Wild Turkey 12 year, Evan Williams 12 year. Is this all just hype? Is it worth the hunt? Are these worth the MSRP? I did a full review, give you my opinion. But what do I know? You can find out for yourself by winning some free samples. How do you win free samples? Stay tuned to find out. What do we know about these two? The Wild Turkey 12 year 101 is the same exact mash bill as the Evan Williams 101 12 year. So what is that? 75% corn, 13% rye, and 12% malted barley. A very, very common mash bill. Very traditional bourbon mash bill. What's also in that same mash bill is some other similar products at lower MSRPs. Either 101 and the bottled bond Evan Williams, which is not 12 years, but it is right at 100 proof. We got some similarities. We can make some options for people that can't find these or really just don't want to spend that money on the secondary pricing. But is it worth the secondary price? These aren't stupid high secondary prices, but sometimes just getting a hold of them can be difficult. So both of these were designed to be sent out as an export, just specifically for the Japanese market in particular. In Japan, where are you going to pay for these? Japan, on average, you pay about 30 to 50 bucks for either one of these in US dollars. Here, you're going to pay anywhere from 150 on up to 250 for both of these after they've been re-imported. So, not ideal. They're 12-year expressions. They're at 101 proof, which is a pretty good proof to be at. Not the most desirable proof for me. I'd rather see them at 110 to 120, but 101 is not terrible. Let's get on to the tasting. What you really want to know is what these taste like. Are they really worth the hunt? Are they worth the price? 12 year is a perfect, I feel like, year for things to happen. 10, 12 to 14 years is, for me, is a great spot. Almost all the products I've had at those years usually shine through. For me, I'm getting very traditional cherry cola on the nose. A little orange peel, baking spices, a little toffee. All right, onto the palate. This is not disappointing. On the palate, immediately that 101 proof shines through. I would say it drinks a little higher above its proof. I'm definitely getting quite a bit of the caramel, vanilla, cherry, which is what we definitely want in all of our bourbons. But I'm also getting some peach and apricot, like almost a cobbler type berry flavor. I'm getting some baking spices there. Definitely reminds me of Thanksgiving or Christmas or that time of year where we really enjoy those baked goods. The finish. On the finish, it holds out pretty well. It's not the biggest, best finish ever. It holds its own. At 101 proof, I'm not mad about the finish. I wish I had a little bit more there. This is not terrible by any means. I'm not mad about it. I would venture to say that there's also a little bit of cinnamon on the finish, and I'm getting a little bit more of that orange peel there on the end, a little slight zest on the finish. Overall, very good. This is the first 12 year I've had. All right, Evan Williams, what do we know about this one? Same exact mash bill, guys. 75, 13, 12. Let's get on to the nose. Okay. I'm getting a little bit more of the nut with the brown sugar, caramel. Getting a little bit of almost like a toasted marshmallow. palate. Drives home the roasted nuts, your full-time toasted, roasted firewood on the palate. Definitely getting that oak, that little char from the oak. Maybe that's heavier char that I'm used to. I'm not sure what they char, the barrels that these are aged in. I don't know what char number they're at, but definitely get more of the barrel char on this one. Some tannins from the oak there on the mid palate. Little like slight spice on the back palate going into the finish there. A little bitterness, maybe little cocoa powder. That cinnamon keeps coming back through, forming on the finish. Really good. Second degree again. I think we got this one around 110, 115. I'd pay that again for one of these for a backup. I don't think I'd pay much more than that for this one. For the 12-year turkey, I'd probably be willing to pay more. So what can we substitute these for? For me, this one I could probably do the bottle of Bourbon, lose some years and pay a way smaller price and only losing 1 point in proof, and still got all of your traditional Evan Williams white label Bourbon. Hard to beat compared against that one. And for me, this one, the Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit, is going to be the closest thing I had to compare. Wild Turkey 101 is the exact comparison minus the years. Same for this one. Would I recommend chasing these, buying these at MSRP versus secondary? At MSRP all day long. If you happen to be in Japan, grab as many of these as you can haul back. They're worth 30 to 50 bucks all day long. Are they worth 150 to 250 dollars? I would say at about 100 to 125, I'd feel comfortable paying that for these. When you start teetering in the 150 range, I feel like you need more proof. You need to be at 120, 130 proof for those $150 and above bottles. But if you've never had one, you're probably going to pay a little more for it. This one was 150. I would not pay 150 again for one of these, but I did because I've never had one, and there was a little bit of FOMO attached to that. Also, access to these. So access sometimes drives that price up a little bit. But overall, not disappointed even at 150 bucks. If it's your first one, pay it. If it's not, you'll know what you'll be willing to pay again for this product. What's too much? That's up to you. We're all at different points in our life. We're all at different points in our bourbon journey, and what seems too much for one person is not for another person. So if you're at the point in your bourbon journey where you're buying bottles between 25 and 50, and 50's on the upper end, go grab one of these. Grab a 101. They're still really good products. If you're in the point in your life where $150 is in your budget to spend on a nice celebratory type bottle, go for it. There's a bottle and a product for everybody in everybody's price range. So don't think that you have to spend this much to get good products. There's still really good products at lower prices. If you would like to taste these, I'm going to send out samples so that no matter your price point, no matter where you are in your bourbon journey, you can share these with me and we can find out together what we all thought about them. So what do you need to do to win a free sample of these? I need you to subscribe. New subscribers are eligible to get a sample. I'm going to do a 2-ounce sample of each one of these for 3 new subscribers. So you need to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Go to the description of this video. At the bottom there's a web form. Fill out that web form. It's going to shoot me a message letting me know you filled it out, and I will then have your email. I can email you and get your address so I can send you your samples. Once 1 week has gone by, I'll take all the names, put them in a randomizer, post those names for the top 3 people that have won, and get those samples out to you, and we can all give this fine whiskey a taste. Until next time, this is Dylan with Bourbon United. Drink responsibly.